Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today we get two major news for our table. One be say we want quickly review to una concerning the things when be say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. This one of the message when be say it concern Nnamdi Kanu when the Kenyan government to speak up. Say even as we dey talk right now, according to the record when e be say the gets, e still prove say Nnamdi Kanu is still there for Kenya. Yes, just as you don hear also. The title of this one talk say our record show say Nnamdi Kanu is still there for Kenya. This one na the message when be say e dey come from the office of the president of Kenya when e be say im name na Kenyatta. If Kenya still talk say Nnamdi Kanu a day for their own country, then where they carry Nnamdi Kanu pass? This one na clear firewood movements. All right, may we do one or two readings for inside this very one. I believe say you will understand much better wetin we dey talk about. And as we put our hand there for inside this matter, they come make us understand say the Kenyan government don't come outside publicly to deny their involvement for the arrest and also extradition of Nnamdi Kanu when he be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And still on top of the matter, they come make us understand say for inside the letter when EBC they sent to the office of the president when EBC in name now Uhuru Kenyatta, when EBC they put for the date of September 29th, 2021. It shows say Nnamdi Kanu say he never come out for Kenya. He still there for inside the country. All right, my great and wonderful people. This one are the message when be say the Kenyan government put for their own Twitter page, even as we dey talk right now to deny their own involvement for the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu. All right, now, since when it be say IPOB, they use this very word, say, Nnamdi Kanu, say, na kidnap, na in the kidnap am from Kenya. I believe, say, a lot of people, they talk, say, why it be say that would they use that very word? Say, it be very clear right now. Say, true, na kidnap, na in the kidnap Nnamdi Kanu for Kenya. Because according to the documents and travel record for Kenya Aviation Office, it not show any trace say Nnamdi Kanu don't come out for Kenya. Where the document when it be say the federal government of Nigeria to remove Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. And it also they well known to us say Nnamdi Kanu he no use Nigeria passport to enter Kenya. Now British passport na it enter Kenya. Then, if this federal government of Nigeria, led by this Azum Buhari and this Lai Mohammed and Adesina, Loretta Onochi, all of them, they will come together to answer this very question. Which passport unate bring Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria? Which documents? Which exit points una for remove Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? Which plane bring Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? Thank God, you know, one thing when they say the border or no pass, they say, thank God, say Nnamdi Kanu is still there alive. Another question when they say they ask ourselves on daily basis, anytime when they say we think about this very matter no pass, they say, what of if something worse happened to Nnamdi Kanu for this very process? Nobody for know what really happened. Yes, everybody for still believe say na Kenya na in travel reach. We not going to say this Fulani herdsmen administration of this Azum Buhari involved for this matter. Nobody for know how you want to trace them. How you want to talk and say the federal government of Nigeria, they involved for what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. And the greatest way when it be say God, they show their own foolishness. Now for them to allow Nnamdi Kanu to be alive. This one are the way when it be say God take proof to them. Say their own wisdom when it be say the thing say the wise say na really foolishness. Yes. And one thing when it be say we see they assure these people not pass be say for everything when it be say that they do against Nnamdi Kanu, one after the other it will be backfire for their head. Just like the way when it be say the president of Kenya take come outside right now say he no get hand for anything when they say it happened to Nnamdi Kanu. Now, so each and every one of them will take stand up when they fight against their selves. Because we don't know, according to the record of the world and laws, say it not be crime for anybody to fight for freedom. Yes. If you know, say where you dey, say it not dey convenient for you, you get the rights to decide how you will live your life. Yes. I believe say now waiting Nnamdi Kanu they ask for the people of Biafra. Now in be this very one. It not be crime for anywhere in the world. All right. Before we draw the conclusion of this very matter here, you get this video will be say we'll quickly leave and make una watch. We'll come back for the conclusion.
Obaseki don meet with the Italian ambassador to reinforce response against human trafficking and illegal migration. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, wey on Wednesday, March 23, 2022, received the Italian ambassador to Nigeria, Stefano De Leo, wey waka come government house for Benin City, come here and say him admin go increase the state response to human trafficking and illegal migration. Governor Obaseki, wey hail the Italian government for their help, come talk say him feel special say the ambassador first visit outside Abuja na Edo, say e show say the Italian government dey enjoy the ogbonge relationship with the state wey be subnational. He come continue and say migration don't be waiting dey shele globally, say them no fit stop am but not to manage am.
We also feel very special that your first visit in Nigeria to any state outside Abuja is to Edo State. This emphasizes the special relationship that Edo State as a subnational and Italian government enjoy. We have had a long-standing relationship, as you pointed out, and we are very glad that under your leadership this time around, we are hitting the ground on a very good note. We are, as you know, currently working on a lot of initiatives with the federal government and the Italian authorities. And this derives from what we have done in the past. In the last 5 years, working with the Italian authorities, we've been able to significantly limit and reduce the incidence of human trafficking and irregular migration from Edo State. But as you pointed out, and as you're seeing in the world today, migration has become a global phenomenon. You cannot stop it.
Exactly.
I think you can only manage it. Our people love to travel. Quite a lot of us have gone outside. Many have established and are doing well, as you know. And that has served as an impetus for many more to want to go. But we have to regulate that process. Mm-hmm. And that is where we will be discussing with you and the federal authorities. In fact, the conversations have started on the new structure for our response to migration. We call it Migration 2.0, mm-hmm. where we are saying, in addition to what we have done in the last 4 years, which are first to resettle those who have to come back home and reintegrate them into the society, to look at the root causes of migration and try to begin to deal with those root causes so that we can reduce the number of people who want to migrate. And dealing with the issues of human trafficking, which is a crime, prosecuting those who are perpetrating that crime. And then lastly, understanding that migration is linked to development. In addition to all of those, we want to, in this new policy trust, amend our law on human trafficking and regular mm-hmm. migration. And in addition, try and put in pathways for regular migration.
Obaseki come finally and say them they prepare environment where go dey okay for businesses to boom for Edo State. Say no matter the business where people they do, you know say why them no fit carry capital go back house.
We should move from migration to trade and investments. Like you've said, there are lots of Nigerians and particularly Edo people who have settled in Italy, who are doing well, who have businesses, and who have partners in Italy. There's really no reason why we cannot begin to look at the opportunity of offering them attractive investment opportunities in our state back home. We are creating the enabling environment for businesses to thrive here. So whatever businesses they're doing there, there's really no reason why they cannot bring some of the capital back inwards.
The Italian ambassador will reassure the constant support of the Italian government, convey Obaseki's efforts for the fight against human trade and illegal migration.
It's a phenomenon that is unstoppable, and we can get the opportunities to look at it as a game changer, and I fully share your vision you outlined now of how we can work together. You touched many interesting points, starting from the work you did in the fighting of the crime of human trafficking. And now it's time to look at the migration flows that are legal and that create job opportunities, formation, and attract investments from Europe, especially from Italy. So this, I think, is the common ground on which we will work together. And I thank you very much for your hospitality. I feel really at home here in Edo State. And as you said, it's the first of many other meetings that we will have, because I think what you told us now is a win-win situation. Both of us can gain advantages, and then for the benefit of our populations in Italy and in Edo State.
The Ogbonge people wait and out of the courtesy visit na Managing Director, Edo State Investment Promotion Office, Kelvin Waibi, Secretary to the State Government, Osaro John Oge Esquire, Italian Ambassador to Niger, Stefano De Leo, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, Deputy Italian Ambassador to Niger, Tarek Chasley, and Edo State Head of Service, Anthony Okugbowa Esquire. Ebo Sereme Obinome, TMC TV News.